timeline of GT, the God Realm wasn't really explored the way it was in Super. Instead, in this universe, the primal powers of the Saiyan was realized, and thanks to growing his tail back, Goku was able to achieve the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. But even in the GT timeline, there has to be something beyond that, right? After Goku left Earth, Vegeta went on to learn how to fully control the Super Saiyan 4 form as well, but when his brother Raigor shows up, even in his base form, Raigor is much more powerful than Vegeta. Even after Goku, who was previously wished back by a set of black Dragon Balls, returned, and they battled against Vegeta's brother Raigor together, there was still no match for him until his weakness was exposed. But then, just as it looked like Raigor was out of power, he unleashed his full strength and showed Goku and Vegeta the true potential of the legendary Saiyan race that rivals even the gods. Super Saiyan 5 Raigor has been born. If you want to keep up with more awesome stories just like this one, be sure to go join the Dragon Ball Fan Manga Facebook page down below and subscribe here for more. Raigor has completely transformed, and at this point, Goku says that he'd even be able to take on even Omega Shenron with no problem. On top of being completely restored of all of his energy, all of his injuries seem to be healed as well. Raigor creates a giant energy ball and he tosses it straight towards Goku and Vegeta, but instead of hitting them, it goes right towards Gohan and the others. They all dodge the attack successfully, but something still isn't right. If Raigor really wanted to kill them, there's no way they could have dodged that attack. They soon realize that the attack was just a diversion, and the first person he grabs is Oob. After Raigor says that they have a winner, he snaps his neck, but he actually left him alive, and wanting to show just how gruesome he really is, finishes off Oob without a second thought. In a furious rage, Gohan charges him too, but he gets taken out just as quickly. Goku and Vegeta are running out of options, and as they try to formulate a plan, Vegeta actually is the one that says that the only realistic option that they have left is the fusion technique. Goku seems to think that it's a good idea because if they could overpower Omega Shenron as easily as they did, then maybe they can even beat a Super Saiyan 5 as well. But with the vast knowledge he gathered over the years, Raigor even knows of the fusion technique. He says he knows the weakness of the technique, and unfortunately for them, he doesn't plan on allowing them the time to perform the dance. Gohan is still alive however, and he puts his life on the line to stall Raigor and allow Vegeta and Goku to perform the fusion. Raigor eliminates everyone that left, but it gave Goku and Vegeta just enough time to create some distance. He closes in on them, but he doesn't make it in time, and as he approaches with the Ki Blast, Goku and Vegeta complete the fusion. For the first time, Raigor is astonished. Before him stands a new warrior with unimaginable power that rivals all others. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is back again, and now a match between these two Saiyan warriors who have ascended well past that of the Super Saiyan 4 is about to commence. Raigor comments that in this fused form, Gogeta's power even eclipses his own by a large amount. After the slaughter of his friends and family though, Gogeta doesn't feel like hearing Raigor anymore, so he goes on the offensive. Gogeta is completely overpowering the Saiyan, beating him up for a little while, but even through this beatdown, he doesn't seem to be taking significant damage. As the two clash once again, Raigor is astonished by the strength of Gogeta, saying that he's never fought anyone of this level before, but instead of backing down, he actually says it's invigorating. But as the fight goes on, something's wrong. Gogeta notices that not only is Raigor not taking significant damage, he's getting faster and stronger as well. As the battle rages, the two are seemingly getting closer and closer in power until eventually Raigor's power has swelled to the point where he now has the upper hand again. The Odakai says that he felt that this would happen, and Goku and Vegeta have given Raigor too much time to build his power, and now his strength even exceeds that of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's, without a doubt putting him on the level of a god. Gogeta has absolutely no idea what's happening and why Raigor's power keeps expanding, but Raigor explains that as long as he's transformed, his power will keep increasing as well, and at this point in the fight, he's pretty much doubled what he was prior. Raigor, commending Gogeta for being the strongest opponent he's ever faced, prepares his final attack. Using his mother's favorite technique to finish him off, this attack is so powerful that Raigor says that at this level, not only could the entire planet be destroyed, but the entire solar system as well, and likely even the galaxy itself. Realizing that it's now all or nothing, Gogeta uses his full strength and clashes Raigor's attack with a full power Big Bang Kamehameha. The two massive attacks clash, but even at full power, Gogeta is still being pushed back by the Super Saiyan 5. No matter how much energy he musters, Raigor's strength just topples it within seconds, and now, even the ultimate fusion has been rendered useless. But just as Gogeta is about to be swallowed by the massive attacks, something happens to Raigor. As a result of his ever-growing ki, his body has reached its limit and his muscles are starting to burst. Noticing this massive drop in his power just in time, Gogeta expends every bit of his energy and the blast completely engulfs Raigor, blowing him away. Immediately after the battle, being drained of all of their energy, Goku and Vegeta defuse, and the Elder Kai goes on to explain exactly what happened to Raigor. Because of the pressure caused by his constantly rising ki, Raigor's body couldn't handle the overwhelming burden of trying to beat Gogeta with brute power. But the last thing they expected is for Raigor to still be standing. Beaten and battered, Raigor still approaches them, but underneath his ramble, you can see that he can barely stand and he eventually collapses. His wife takes him and the two Saiyans leave the earth reluctantly, both parties narrowly escaping being totally wiped out. That's gonna do it for this one, guys. I hope the video turned out on the longer side for you all as well. Let me know what you think of Super Saiyan 5 down below. Raigor is definitely a beast. Anyways, have a great day and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.